Hey! I've been thinking a lot about my YouTube channel, what I want for my YouTube channel, my vlogs, and I had a little think, and I feel like rather than doing weekly vlogs where I vlog the whole week, I'm thinking of just, vlogging little bits. There'll still be a vlog every week, but I say that as if I've been posting a vlog every week, but that was the intention. Still be a vlog every week, but it might just be of like a couple of days of the week rather than the whole week, because I think that's what's overwhelming me. And also, I don't do much in terms of like throughout the week. I'll do a lot on like 1 or 2 days of the week, and then all the other days are like very samey. So we're gonna start attempting that. It is currently Tuesday morning. We have just come back from Brighton. We went for a couple of days, which was so lovely. I had such a nice time. We did get our spare room replastered, the entire room, literally on the Saturday, and we had friends over that day. So upstairs is a bit of a tip because we like cleared everything out of that room to get it replastered. All of that is now in a different room, but we now need to like prime and paint the walls. There's no point putting everything back in there because we literally would have to take it back out a couple of days later. So I'm working downstairs today rather than in my office, and I'm having one of those mornings like everything's gone wrong. I was making my coffee. I forgot to put the little like protector on the top, so it was overflowing when the ground coffee was coming out of the machine, so that was fun. Had to tidy that up. Then thing wouldn't go in to like let the coffee come out, so I stood there for like 10 minutes trying to get it into the machine for some reason. Like literally cannot tell you what was wrong, but it just wasn't working. Then I was worried that the coffee hadn't come out properly, so I was like smelling it, and I thought it smelled like coffee, but I get quite paranoid. And then this is the last of the milk, so really gotta hope that this has come out okay and not taste gross. And then the coffee got stuck in the thing, like it wouldn't come out in the bin, so then I had to like use a knife, and very much first world problems. But I'm so tired this morning that I just couldn't be bothered. I'm also really bummed out. I don't know, I think I've started to get hay fever, very mild hay fever, but I think I've started to get hay fever. So I'm going to take a hay fever tablet in a minute and see if that helps, because I felt like this the other morning, literally for like a few hours, and then Matt was like, maybe try to take a hay fever tablet, and I did, and then I was fine. So maybe it's begun. But I'm going to try this now. It is fine. Anyway, that was a lot of rambling. That's my thoughts and feelings for what I'm going to do for the future. On the to-do list today, get back into the swing of normal life. You know, when you've gone away for a couple of days and then you're like, oh, I've got to catch up on like washing, put the dishwasher on, make sure my plants are alive. I literally got home last night and the first thing I did was run out to the garden and water everything, because the whole time we were in Brighton, I kept going to Matt, do you think the plants are okay? And we were literally gone for like 2 days, not even a whole 48 hours, but it's been so hot. Also want to kind of plan my content for the week. I've been quite consistent so far. I'm posting every day on TikTok, and I've been posting I think around 5 times a week on Instagram, so that's going well. And then after work this evening, once Matt's back, we're going on a run, and we've got a pyramid intervals run, which is about 7.5 kilometers. And honestly, I'm a bit nervous. Like 200 meters at 5:50 pace. Luckily 200 meters is a short distance. But yeah, it starts fast, the distance increases, but the pace decreases, and then the distance decreases and the pace increases. Like a pyramid, it goes up and then down. I've honestly been waiting for this rain. It's been too hot for me. So that will make the air feel cooler, I think. I should probably check the windows upstairs are closed. I'm hoping that I'm gonna sit down and be in shot. Okay. I've made room in the office. Noah said that it was going to be difficult, but I've made it work because I needed my second screen. Also put my hair up in like this horrendous loose whatever this is because I got really hot all of a sudden. I had like a jumper on and everything, and now I'm like, oh. Hello, we're by the washing machine, putting on a wash, I should say, of our bedding. But also I've chucked in, I have a handbag, like a Uniqlo one that I've also chucked in because it's meant to be like a cream colour, but it's so mucky. So put it in with this because the bedding is white also, so I'm going to do like a white stain remover kind of. I'm going to use this. Some people use this and have a scoop. I don't have a scoop. 1 spoon. Oh. Do you know what makes sense? If I brought this down to where the machine is. I also like love watching like clean talk. I freaking love watching people just do their like cleaning chores. I love watching clean talk. I find it very satisfying. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday morning. I've woken up early. I can't stop saying, does anyone remember? I feel really high up. Is that better? Does anyone remember the M&M advert that was like, Scott's home early? I can't stop saying that recently. Every time I say anything regarding being early. Scott's home early. My phone, my tripod, my makeup bag. I'm going to film some short form content of my makeup for the day, and then by the time I've done that it'll be time to log on to work. If I get time, I'm going to film my outfit of the day, which is this little cream crop top. I think this is from New Look, and then this maxi skirt, really floaty, which is from Primark. I uploaded a vlog last night. So far it's got 1 like and 8 views, but gotta respect the grind, gotta keep going, gotta keep showing up. Nothing changes if nothing changes. That is my mindset for the day. This bit of hair is literally like, hello. Oh, I did my run last night and I literally felt horrendous. It was really difficult. Can't many people run at like a 5-minute 50 pace as standard? That's ridiculous. I did it, very proud that I did it. It ended up being like 8.6 kilometers in the end. My legs are quite tired. I felt really unwell after it. I think my body was just like, why are you running so fast? Like, all I could stomach was cold water. I was trying to eat dinner and I just thought I was going to throw up. Fitness. Bit of a change of scenery, but I thought I would show you everything that I picked up whilst we were down in Brighton for the weekend. We picked up mainly prints, but I also picked myself up a little treat. Welcome to the haul section of the video. Start with the prints that we got. We got them from a few different shops. Now, this is going to be a very big test on my memory of what we got from where. I'll do my best. First print that we picked up, I remember where this one is from. So this print was from a shop called Abode Living. It was a really cute shop. They had really nice candles and mugs and saucers and lots of very lovely bits. But the main thing we were on the hunt for were some prints to kind of spice up some of our walls. So this was the print we got in Abode Living. Just this really nice like botanically green plant focus print that I really like, and this is A3, so it's a nice big one. I'm very excited to put that up. I think that's going to go up in this room because that wall on the other side is like a very nice light green, so it'll kind of tie in really nicely with that, I think. Then the next prints that we picked up were all from the same shop, and it was like a record shop, but it had also loads of prints and like printed t-shirts and things like that. So it was a bit of a varied shop, We spent quite a lot of time in there looking at all of the different things. I'm gonna have to look at what it's called one more. I can't find it, but I feel like Matt will remember, so I will put what the shop name was called here. But they had offers on their prints. So they had these mini prints, which were £4 each or 3 for £10. And there were 2 that Matt really liked. So we found a third to get the offer. The first one is this kind of pinky view of the sea out of a window. Very pretty, lovely. And then this one of Brighton Beer. You can see the old pier here. Just beach print. And then the third one that we picked up was just of this sunflower print, which is very cute. I love sunflowers. And then we picked up this larger print. This is an I want to say A3, but to me this was massive. It's just of these skeletons dancing. We thought this was so funny. I just love it. Look how happy they are. Just some dancing skeletons. So yeah, picked this one up as well. I think this would look really cool in like a colourful frame with black and white. And then, last but not least, the last print we picked up was, we picked this up in a shop called And Mash, which was such a fun shop. They had so many cool little bits and bobs, but we picked up this colourful print of the bandstand in Brighton. I just think this will look really cool in our room with the orange wall. We both really like Brighton. Just really liked how colourful this print is. So now to find some blimmin' frames to put them all in. But that was all of the prints we picked up. And then went into a shop, and I believe the shop was called Juju. Juju. I've got some receipts in here. It might say the shop name. I found the receipt. Okay, so all those prints were from a shop called Cult Hero. They have an Instagram at stalk_cult_hero. So that's where those 4 prints were from. Then I went into a shop called Juju, Juju. And again, they had so many adorable clothing pieces. And there were a few different things I wanted to pick up, but really don't need to be spending all that money. So me and Matt picked what we thought I would get the most wear out of, what felt the most me, and what felt the most fun and exciting. And I instantly kind of thought with this that I already had something in mind that I would like to wear it to. So I picked up this little top. You see it? Like a zigzaggy, stripy. Oh, sorry, bless me. Zigzaggy, stripy crop top in, it's like pinks and oranges and purples and yellows. It's so pretty. I'm going to like a day festival in August. I think as long as the weather holds out, that this could be a very cute option. They had this top in like more kind of autumnal colours, so like browns and oranges and dark blues and sort of burgundy colours, which I actually saw before this one and I really loved, and I'd picked it up, and then saw this one and I just thought it's a little bit more fun. I love a colourful outfit, so I couldn't justify getting both as much as I want to do. It's lunchtime. I'm just going to move my flowers, guys. These flowers, 1, they're so pretty and beautiful and I love the colours. 2, they're like £4 a bunch from Waitrose. And when I tell you, every time I've had these flowers from Waitrose, they've literally lasted me about a month. So these are a week old now. How beautiful. And I get 2 bunches. I'm just going to move them out of the way. I get 2 bunches, which means I then get 2 lots of the food as well. So I'll put in 1 bunch with the food when I get them, and then when the water starts to look like it needs a refresh, I'll give it some more food, and if you think, that's my toast, I do think that helps. I used to make these like barbecue chicken wraps, and they were so yummy. I used to make them on my lunch breaks, and I'm like, why haven't I been doing that? What a silly gal I am for not doing that. What am I gonna have on my toast? Also, why is bread like not the right size for the toaster? Like, why is the top always not toasted? I've been catching up on one of my friends, but we've really never met, but I follow her on YouTube and I watch her vlogs, and she's now started posting on like TikTok and stuff, called Jasmine. I will link her channel down below. And I just watched one where like her and her now husband are going through McDonald's drive-thru and like ordering McDonald's, and I can't tell you the last time I had McDonald's. My sister came over probably around March time, and we were going to get McDonald's for dinner. Obviously where Matt's celiac, we don't really get McDonald's because there's not much you can have apart from chips, which is a bit boring. And the only McDonald's near me was closed for refurb, and I was like, this is a sign. I actually don't think I've had a McDonald's since before we moved into the house, and we moved in at the start of February this year. That's like 6-7 months at least since I've last had a McDonald's, and I'm thinking like, oh, I want chicken nuggets, and I want a chicken burger, and I want chips, and I want a milkshake. I know that if I get McDonald's, I'm going to manage about 6 nuggets and a small chips, and then I'll be full. But anyway, yeah, watch that vlog, and now all I can think about is getting a McDonald's. So thank you, Jasmine, if you're watching. You have unleashed a beast from within me that is craving a McDonald's. Hey guys, it's Thursday, and I'm just walking to the station to go to work. Apologies if I look a mess, but it's Thursday evening and I wanted to show you my greenhouse because I'm so proud. I'll flip the camera so you can see. So this is all of my basil. I grew all of this from seed, so I'm very proud. This, I believe, is Cosmos. Got a few growing. I do have a marigold in here somewhere, but I don't know where it's gone. Oh, I think the marigold's down here. This is a marigold at the back. And then I've got some seeds. I don't know if they're going to grow. Wait. Now, I don't know if this is just something random that's in the soil. Oh, why is it so blurry? And then these are my cucumber plants. I'm having a Magnum, and me and Matt are about to play Monopoly Go because we have no Wi-Fi, so we have to socialise with each other. Oh. It's not called Monopoly Go, it's called Monopoly Deal. We played last night and Matt beat me 3 times. And I won twice, and I think the second time he let me win. Wish me luck.
Matt won. Just say no to Matt winning. I won. Ha 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 ha. Loser.
Friday morning, which usually me and Matt work from home. But I think I mentioned yesterday we've got no Wi-Fi, and it's either getting sorted today or Monday. So I'm going to work at my parents' house, because I did try hotspotting from my phone. Wasn't great. So I've got up and I'm having a coffee. Just 10 out of 10. And then yeah, I'm gonna head over and work from my parents, which is nice because I get to see my dad, who's gonna be home, and I get to see my dogs as well. It's meant to be 26 degrees today. Warm. Slight change of plan. So we were literally about to leave to go, and then Matt got a message to say that the new router, is that what it's called? Route route, is being delivered between 10 and 12. So we both kind of looked at our work for the day, and it makes more sense for Matt to go to his parents and me be here to get the delivery and set it up, just because I've got a lot more calls in the afternoon that I'll need the Wi-Fi for, but everything that I need to do this morning I can do off my hotspot. Like, I don't need the best connection. So now I'm actually at home. I've not gone back to my parents. I'm a bit sad because I was quite excited to see my dad and see my dogs. But I'll organise a game night with them at some point to see them and see the puppies. Anyway, I'm gonna log on to work. My work laptop, I say log on to work, I'm already logged on. Logged on early, Scott's home early. My laptop just says thunderstorm warning at the bottom right, so that's exciting. The Wi-Fi is back. The box was delivered and I did the things I needed to do so that it could get set up. We didn't really need the internet the last couple of evenings, like it was fine, we were just playing card games and it literally wasn't a problem. But we started watching Endgame the other night, but obviously it's quite a long film and we started quite late. So we've still got like an hour and a half left of the film, and our plan was to watch it Wednesday night, and then we couldn't. We've just been waiting to finish Endgame. And I know I've seen it before, but anyway, I imagine we'll finish that tonight. Editing Jess here again. I'm clearly not very good at ending these vlogs. Thank you for watching this vlog. I know it was kind of basically in the house, chit-chatting. Enjoyed it nonetheless. If you did, please like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Let me know how your week has been. And I will see you next week for another video. Thank you, bye.